Welcome to Holiday 2006, the programme that gives you the world! Hey! On tonight's programme...
Is Croatia the new Greece, an undiscovered post-war paradise? I'm here to find out.
I'm in New Zealand on the ultimate boys' holiday.
I'm in the land of the lotus eaters. Will I be enchanted?
And I'm on the longest train journey in the world.
Next, James Price and Ben Darby are in New Zealand.
My mate Ben and I have known each other since we were 5 years old, and we share three passions: rugby, beer and extreme sports. We've come halfway around the world to prove that New Zealand's got it all, and to do things we've never done before. Well, when I was 17, I was struck down by a drunk driver. At 21, I dived into the sea and broke my neck. So at 27, I'm doing a 15,000-foot skydive, just for laughs. It takes around 10 minutes to get to the right altitude, and then they open the door and you think, what on earth am I doing up here? It's a head-rushing freefall at 200 kilometers an hour over the volcanic crater of Lake Taupo. When the parachute snaps open, it all becomes quiet and you can really appreciate the amazing landscape that's coming up to meet you. That is the most unbelievable thing I've ever done in my life. It's thrilling, it's exhilarating and remarkably safe. It's certainly the way to get the holiday off to a flying start. Aha! Oh, I'm buzzing right now.
Well done.
Beautiful, beautiful. And no sooner than we've hit dry land, we're straight into the Kaituna River. Well, we're headed for what is reckoned to be the world's largest commercially rafted waterfall. 14 rapids, 21-foot drop. Let's have it. Well, as you can see, absolutely anything is possible in this part of the world. If you're like me, you may have to pay a little bit extra for a guide, but at the moment it's around 30 quid for Ben and 45 quid for myself. Worth every penny if you ask me. There's a lot of geothermal activity in this part of North Island. The landscape is in parts exciting and dramatic. The best way to travel is to drive yourself. We're staying at the top 10 holiday park in Rotorua. It's a very good and cheap alternative to some of the hotels in the local area. But it's absolutely wonderful, and as you can see behind me, you can do your own cooking.
We'll get your best mate to do it in this case.
Next morning, we join the New Zealand Sports Academy. It's headed by ex-All Blacks coach Jim Love and trains talented young Maori rugby players and international students. Ben put in some practice. You can stay here for anything between 1 week and 6 months, either as an individual or with your whole sports team. Maori martial arts are taught for agility and coordination, and it certainly put Ben to the test. My game is murder ball, or wheelchair rugby, which isn't usually on offer here, but as an aspiring Great Britain squad player, I'm getting the opportunity to train with Curtis Palmer from the gold medal winning New Zealand Paralympic team. The academy accommodation is in local homes. Happy Maxwell and his family made us very welcome. You don't have to do your own cooking, and you can learn all about the local culture. Rotorua is a centre of Maori legend and history, and the place where the traditions and culture are kept alive. Mana Adventures is Maori owned and operated, and prides itself in providing its customers with more than a mere paddle around the lake. The waka is the canoe that carried the Maori people to New Zealand from their Polynesian homelands. Apart from being a tremendous amount of hard work, it gives you a good understanding of the Maori culture, but it's also great fun. 48 kilometres out into the Bay of Plenty is White Island. Well, this is New Zealand's largest and most active volcano. The Maori name for it is Te Pui o Whakaari, meaning the dramatic volcano. And it certainly is that. It last erupted in July 2000 and could do so again at any minute. The acid-filled lake boils away at 55 degrees centigrade. Well, this really is the most surreal and bizarre place I've ever been. You get a real sense of what the planet was like when it was formed, and you can easily imagine how life started to develop.
Well, it's life in these streams here. There's green algae growing just in front of us. It's absolutely incredible.
The landscape is alive and constantly evolving, with boiling mud pools and pungent plumes of volcanic gas. The smell of sulphur is overwhelming. The trip to White Island was an unexpectedly powerful experience, like so much else we've seen and done in this country. And I can quite safely say the North Island's got it all.
Stunning scenery and fantastic people.
Whether you're able-bodied like Ben, come on a set of wheels, you really can do it all.